Hello everybody, this is Gamer Guy Ray, and welcome to my Let's Play of Dragon Age Origins. Just a quick note up front, my game is modified, predominantly environmental changes, as well as some customization of characters. Nothing too outrageous, I don't believe. I have a couple of mods that do affect gameplay, but they are fairly minor and I really don't consider them to be cheats. They're not God mode items or anything of that nature. So let's begin. And so is the golden city blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Canticle of Thronodes 8:13.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. Even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Alright, that was definitely ominous. So, it is time to create our character. And well, that in itself was quite a decision. I knew I wanted to do a Let's Play series, and I had about 4 or 5 different ideas for characters, different classes, different races, how I would like to roleplay them. And it literally came down to a series of coin tosses, and what ended up winning was a male Dalish warrior.
Greetings.
And I have a preset already made for him that I want to use. And that is it, except I need to do one thing, and that is that right there, to get rid of the tattoo that was already showing. And here he is. This is my guy. I'm going to name him Nerien, which is, actually it's Dalish for great warrior or something to that effect. When I was thinking about this character as I created him, well, as I created his appearance and was deciding what I wanted him to be, I went looking for a website that would talk about Dalish names, and I found a very good one. Actually went into quite a lot of detail. And the Dalish like to name their children something that has a meaning to them, either something that is a hope for them, like Nerien. His parents would, with that name, anybody who is Dalish, upon hearing that name, would assume that his parents had high hopes of him becoming a proud and strong warrior of the Dalish people. Other names have other meanings, but anyway, I digress a little bit. I will say this, if I plan on putting a link to that website in my description if anybody is interested in reading that or looking at it a bit. As you can see, he's got some tattoos and some hairstyles that are not something you would normally find in the game. As I did mention before, this game is modded, and this is what I meant by custom characterization. These tattoos are actually part of a skin, so they're not tattoos at all, technically. This hairstyle is actually imported from the Dragon Age 2 game. A modder was able to do that. BioWare lets people port between games, which is pretty cool. His eyes are custom eyes, and anyway, all of the mods that I use can be found on the Dragon Age Nexus site, and there's a couple of them that are available on the BioWare social network. So, without going into too much more detail about mods, let's go ahead and go on to the next step in creating the character here. And because he is a warrior, strength is going to be important to him. So I want to go ahead and throw a couple of points into strength. Constitution's going to be important. And cunning comes in handy for various reasons as well. So I'm going to go ahead and give him a couple of points in cunning. I hope that's balanced without letting him be too shy in any area for now. And then I have 1 point that I can spend on a skill, which can be coercion, stealing, trap making, herbalism, or poison making, combat tactics, or I can increase the skill that I already have in survival or combat training. As a Dalish hunter and a Dalish warrior, he would have received some training in combat and the use of weapons. And because he is a hunter, he's got some survival. And these are skills that, to me, make a lot of sense for a Dalish elf to have. So, anyway, like I said, most people, I think, would probably give him improved combat because he's a warrior, or maybe tactics. But these other skills come in handy as well. A lot of people also like to take herbalism or poison making. I like to take coercion right away because it's a skill that comes in very handy at various points during the game. And I like to max it out fairly quickly, though I try to do so without letting more necessary skills slide. So I'm going to just put 1 point in it for now and go on to our next thing, which is our combat skills. And I could choose from the warrior lines here. Dual weapon. He's got some archery already, which is, again, it's something that I would expect a Dalish to have because they pretty much live off of the land. They do some trading, but not a whole lot. It really depends on the clan, I suppose. He can go weapon and shield, or he can go two-handed weapon. And I want to give him two-handed weapons. That's what I want his weapon specialty to be. So I'm going to give him pommel strike and mighty blow. Actually, I'm going to get rid of mighty blow, and I'm going to give him powerful because that increases his health and reduces the fatigue penalty for wearing heavier armors than the leather that he has there. It might be a little bit before I can upgrade out of the leathers, but even still, the health bonus may prove to come in handy. And let's go ahead and get started.
You were born amidst the Dalish elves, noble wanderers who refused to join the society of humans that subjugated their homeland so long ago. The Dalish travel the land in tightly knit clans, struggling to maintain their half-forgotten lore in a human world that fears and despises them. You spend your time hunting with your clanmate Tamlin in the forests, and as is sometimes the case, your quarry is not always the local wildlife.
It's a Dalish!
And you three are somewhere you shouldn't be.
Let us pass, Elf. You have no right to stop us.
No? We will see about that, won't we? You're just in time. I found these humans lurking in the bushes. Bandits, no doubt.
We aren't bandits, I swear. Please don't hurt us.
You Shemlin are pathetic. It's hard to believe you ever drove us from our homeland.
We've never done nothing to you, Dalish. We didn't even know this forest was yours.
This forest isn't ours, fool. You stumbled too close to our camp. You Shems are like vermin. We can't trust you not to make mischief. What do you say, Lethalon? What should we do with him?
Okay, well, something about Nerien is he really does not like Shemlins. Kill them. What do I care? The others will never know.
I like the sound of that. Anything to say in your defense, Shems?
Look, we didn't come here to be trouble. We just found a cave.
Yes, a cave. With ruins like I've never seen. We thought there might be,
Treasure? So you're more akin to thieves than actual bandits.
We know this forest. There are caves. There's no ruins. You lie.
But I have proof. Here, we found this just inside the entrance.
This stone has carvings. Is this Elvish? Written Elvish?
There's more in the ruins. We didn't get very far in, though.
How do you know that's Elvish, Tamlin?
I've seen something similar on the Keeper's scrolls. And this is all you found? Why didn't you look for more?
There was a demon. It was huge with black eyes. Thank the Maker we were able to outrun it.
A demon. Where is this cave?
Just off the west, I think. There's a cave in the rock face and a huge hole just inside.
Well, do you trust them? Shall we let them go?
What, so they can bring a mob to drive us all out? Kill them all.
Yes. One could expect no less from a Shem. This will not take long. Well, shall we see if there's any truth to this story? These carvings make me curious.
Shouldn't we inform the Keeper?
She might be interested in these carvings, but let's see if there's anything more before we get excited. Besides, we're already here. Now, they said it was to the west.
And we've got a new quest. Okay. I am not quite sure what happened here. It looks like my thing might be a little bugged. Ah, or not. I jumped the gun. Here we go. Lost Mysteries of the Ancients. You are out hunting with your friend Tamlin. Your clan has passed this way many times before, and you are sure the forest holds no more secrets for you. Or does it? Find the cave. You and Tamlin found humans near the camp and killed them so they wouldn't cause any trouble. They had with them Evelyn artifacts that they said they picked up from some ruins in a cave near here. If the cave really contains some of the lost history of your people, it would be worth locating. Alright, so let's go find this cave. And something up ahead. A wolf. A few wolves, apparently. Yes, I got another weapon. Excellent. Be nice if it was a two-hander. I'm sure I can get one at some point.
Let us in! I've been waiting for this!
And I'll take that. And looks like I got some presents here. These, a while back ago, BioWare gave out a bunch of stuff, a bunch of in-game items. I honestly don't remember what it was for at the time, but I'm going to make use of it. I don't see any point in not doing so.
As you say. Very well.
And that's why it sucks to not be a rogue. Elf fruit, that always comes in handy. Once get somebody skilled in some herbalism, you can make stuff with elf fruit. Some rubble there, we'll search through that and find some more elf fruit.
This must be the cave. I don't recall seeing this before, do you?
No, I don't. Let's check it out.
My thoughts exactly. With luck, we'll find something that will make us clan heroes.
That would be nice.
It looks like the Shem was telling the truth. But these ruins look more human than elven.
Well, let's go see what we can find. Ooh, spiders. Spiders, spiders. Giant spiders.
As you say.
Most excellent. Why spiders are carrying money is beyond me,
It is begun.
but I am not going to say no. Oh, it's the same bow. Okay.
I shall do it.
Get off!
Let's go!
Here!
Talon, why don't you hit that one while I'm hitting this one?
Here!
Okay, now you can hit this one.
Kill them all, I say!
Yuck. Spiders bigger than a dog that have fangs the size of your arm. not fun. It's a good thing I'm not an arachnophobe. Yeah, the ones I have on are better. About what Hamlin has, yeah. The ones he has on are better as well.
I can't believe this. You recognize this statue, don't you?
It's worn, but it looks vaguely familiar.
Back when our people lived in Arlathan, statues like these honored the creators. When the Shems enslaved us, much of that lore was lost. This looks like human architecture, with the statue of our people. Can these ruins date back to the time of Arlathan?
It's interesting, so much of our past is lost to us.
I'd never have guessed ancient elves might have lived here. With humans.
And I'm going to keep going this way and see if there's anything else to explore down here.
Quickly, we must fight!
Alright. Really? Nerien potion. Interesting. That looks like it could be an upgrade. Definitely better defense. Better missile deflection. Or deflection, excuse me. The fatigue's a lot higher. That's something I use though until I get a two-handed weapon. in. Okay. Looks like we've explored almost everything.
I am ready. Go! Let us end this! Don't give them the advantage for a little fun!
Were those walking corpses? This place is haunted.
Yeah, that was definitely kind of creepy, wasn't it?
Very well.
And he had a two-handed sword that I now have. So, wait, what? Requires 18 strength. I don't have 18 strength apparently. I have 17 strength, so I guess I'm gonna have to wait till my next level up to be able to use that. And I have a feeling about this door. Because this is our quest area, I'm assuming by the X there. And considering we've already run into some traps, I just have a feeling.
Ready to fight!
By the creators! What was that thing?
My guess, Tamlin, would be that it's the demon that those Shimlins were talking about. I guess they weren't full of it after all. No idea what that is. To go ahead and take that. And now that I can use my two-hander, I'm going to take that, and I'm going to get rid of the sword and shield. Some more rubble to dig through. Leather boots. Not as good as what I have already. Defender's shield and a Dalish leather belt. See if there's anything interesting.
You aren't going to leave without taking a closer look at the mirror, are you?
If you're so eager to look at it, go ahead.
I will. This is the only thing we've seen here that isn't broken. I wonder what this writing is for. Maybe this isn't... Hey, did you see that? I think something moved inside the mirror.
inside the mirror? Let me see.
Look, don't you see it? There it is again. Can you feel that? I think it knows we're here. I just need to take a closer look. It's showing me places. I can see some kind of city. Underground. And there's a great blackness. It saw me! Help! I can't look away!
Whoa. Well, that doesn't seem to be good.
Can you hear me? I am very sorry.
And I'm going to go ahead and end the video at this point, as it is over 30 minutes long. We'll see you next time.